30 Things to Always Remember from the Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. First, life is a game, not a battle. To play this game of life, you must train your imaging faculty. Whatever a man feels deeply or images clearly is impressed upon the subconscious mind and carried out in minutest detail. Man limits his supply by limiting his vision. Many a man is building for himself a bungalow in his mind when he should be building a palace. Suffering is not necessary for man's development. It is the result of violation of spiritual laws. If one makes believe he is rich and makes believe he is successful, in due time he will reap. Man only receives what he sees himself receiving. The thing man seeks is seeking him. Fear must be erased from the conscious. It is man's only enemy. Fear is inverted faith. It means having faith in evil instead of good. You must wipe out all fears and know that God protects your interest. There is no peace or happiness for man until he has erased all fear from the subconscious. Fear is misdirected energy and must be redirected or transmuted into faith. Get rid of fear by walking up to the thing you are afraid of. You should watch yourself hourly to detect if your motive for action is fear or faith. Fear and worry are deadly sins. God is your supply, and there is a supply for every demand. Man's supply is inexhaustible and unfailing when fully trusted. You should believe you will receive all the things asked in prayer, and you must act as if you have already received it. If one asks for success and prepare for failure, he will get the situation he has prepared for. You must prepare for the things you asked for, even when there isn't the slightest sign of it in sight. Man can only receive what he sees himself receiving. There is always plenty on man's pathway, but it can only be brought into manifestation through desire. Jesus Christ brought out clearly that man must make the first move. Ask, and it shall be given unto you. God doesn't need any time, and it is never too late. With him, all things are possible. What man wishes for another, he is wishing for himself. If he wishes someone bad luck, he is sure to attract bad luck to himself. What a man condemns in others, he attracts to himself. Man picks up a live wire whenever he criticizes or condemns and may expect a shock. Giving opens the way for receiving. There is always a perfect balance between giving and receiving. Man should give without thinking of return. He violates the law if he does not accept the return, for all gifts are from God. Hoarding and saving invariably lead to loss. If a man ignores these leadings to spend or to give, the same amount of money will go in an uninteresting or unhappy way. Living in the past is a failure method and a violation of spiritual law. Man should bless the past and forget it. Whatsoever a man soweth, he shall reap. If he gives hate, he will receive hate. Man receives only that which he gives. It is necessary to begin the day with the right word. Make an affirmation immediately upon waking. 23. It would not be necessary to make an affirmation more than once if one had perfect faith. You must form the habit of practicing the presence of God every minute. Learn to cast burdens on the Christ. You can control any situation if you first control yourself. People are often filled with remorse for having done someone an unkindness, perhaps years ago. If the wrong cannot be righted, its effect can be neutralized by doing someone a kindness in the present. Where there is an effect, there is always a cause. There is no such thing as chance. As one door shuts, another door opens. There is a place that you are to fill and no one else can fill, something you are to do which no one else can do. And lastly, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. Rewatch this video from time to time for a reminder. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Thank you for watching.